No politician who jumps between parties has ever become president, says Reno Omokri. Hey, hey, my country people. Everywhere scatter oh. Reno, the former presidential aide, don talk say e no get anywhere for this Nigerian history, for our history politically, wey be say politician wey switch from one party to another party don become president for this country. My people, this matter go really long go. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The former presidential aide, Reno Omokri, on Tuesday stated that no Nigerian politician who has switched from one political party to another has ever become president. Reno made this claim in a post on his verified Facebook account on Tuesday, following reports of the former Kaduna State Governor El-Rufai's defection from the ruling All Progressive Congress to the Social Democratic Party SDP. El-Rufai, while announcing his defection, said he joined the SDP to continue pursuing his progressive political ideas, claiming that the APC has abandoned its core values. Now, El-Rufai gave a long speech, but according to Reno Omokri, he disagrees with El-Rufai's defection. Now, the former governor El-Rufai, while defecting, urged opposition members to join him in the SDP so that they can form a strong coalition against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu ahead of the 2027 election. So Reno Omokri argued that politicians who frequently switch political parties cannot bring political stability, but they can rather apathy and anarchy. That is what they are familiar with. That to him, ever since Nigeria's independence, nobody has jumped from one party to another and become president. That Tafawa Balewa was in one party only. The same goes for President Shagari. Same goes for President Obasanjo, Yaya Adua, Jonathan. They were in one party. Buhari was in the ANPP until the party collapsed into factions. Then he formed the CPC, which later merged into the APC, according to Reno Omokri. So my country people, make una come shook mouth for this matter, because Reno Omokri, this statement coming from Reno is surprising though, because the Reno we all know is an unstable character. He is always in a hurry to defend the All Progressive Congress. He has forgotten that Buhari, Tinubu, they've all been in 3 or more parties before becoming president. Buhari was in the ANPP, fine, before going to the CPC and finally to the APC. Tinubu was in AD, AC, ACN, and finally to the APC. Reno Omokri, always quick to defend. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I feel ashamed that Reno is actually, defending this APC government, because this is the same Reno. This is the same Reno. Sometimes I ask myself, is it that politicians, they don't have dignity, or sometimes when they say something they forget, or they don't recall their previous words? Because this same Reno was dragging Tinubu, calling Tinubu a drug lord. This Reno went to London, staged a protest. Reno was doing everything possible to drag Tinubu. He said Tinubu is a known drug lord because Tinubu has not denied it. Tinubu has done this. Tinubu has done that. So, make una come shook mouth for this matter, because coming from a very unstable character, this particular criticism from Reno Omokri might be questionable. Yes, it might be questionable, because people will now say, how come Reno, who was praising Atiku before, who was praising Atiku now, he's praising Tinubu because Tinubu won the election. After Tinubu won the election, he has been praising Tinubu. How come he's so quick to switch sides? How come he's quick to, pinch his tent to the ruling All Progressive Congress? Probably he aims to get an appointment by, doing all these things. But what can we say, guys? It is politics. Reno Omokri is not the first man to jump ship after he noticed that his ship is collapsing. Reno is a calculated opportunist. He knows where to put himself. They tag them as anywhere belle face politicians. So that is just it. And every politician in Nigeria, they have that trait. They have that anywhere belle face trait. Some are very visible. You can see them. While some, they tend to hide it. Is within. But one day, it will surely show. It will surely show its true colors. So this is just the problem we have in Nigeria. Our politicians are inconsistent. Our leaders are inconsistent. They rather focus on matters that are of no importance, matters that does not, benefit the people in any way. That is what they focus on. They don't focus and prioritize on the people's welfare and interests. It's all about their interests, all about what they seek to gain at the end of the day. And the people will keep on suffering. And Nigerians, sometimes we too do. Because when we see this collation and the rest, you think they are doing it for the masses. No, they are doing it for themselves. So, yes, they are doing it for themselves. The talks of a coalition to remove power, to remove Tinubu from power and all of that. They are doing it for their own pocket because they know it will benefit them more than it will benefit the masses. That is why they are doing it. They only try to come in the pretense of, well, since this APC administration has shown Nigerians a lot of shege, we want to form a coalition to, save Nigerians from the hands of the All Progressive Congress. That is how they will paint the picture. But deep down, something is really going on that Nigerians are not aware of. Only few persons have the eyes to see beyond what they paint to Nigerians, beyond what they tell Nigerians. And so far, since the history of Nigeria, ever since our independence, ever since we gained our independence, we've been moving from frying pan to fire, to a more deeper fire, and then to hellfire. We've never moved from bad to good. We are always moving from bad to worse. It keeps on depreciating. We've never had, taste of pure, genuine good leadership. Imagine MKO Abiola's election that was annoyed by Abacha and Babangida IBB back then. Imagine few weeks back, IBB came and said MKO Abiola won the election. After how many years? After how many years they came to accept that? And IBB was even indirectly putting the blame on Sani Abacha. So my country people, make una come shook mouth for this matter. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.